It's Ash from SuperVideos back for another video for The Last of Us on HBO. In this video, we're going to take a look at a few details that were released regarding Season 2 and a little bit with Season 3 of The Last of Us, particularly when it comes to the length. So it has been revealed that Season 2 will be much shorter and Season 3 much longer than the first season. So stay tuned, we'll be right back to break this down. Alright, as always, before we dive into it, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. With that said, let's dive right into it. So, Craig Mazin, who's of course one of the producers, and Neil Druckmann, the creator of the game, and also the producer, has said that the second season will be only 7 episodes long, compared to the first season, which was 9 episodes. Now, that is definitely an interesting choice, especially if we look at the first season and some of the backlash that it got, which was that it was stretched out. Of course, there was enough story for the first season, but the way that it was structured and the way that they decided to approach the season and the story made it feel like the story was stretched out. So I think the reason why they are shortening the second season is to address some of those criticisms, at least to an extent. And I definitely think that it's a good thing. I think that if they make the story shorter, more concise, to the point, no bottle episodes, no fillers, it would definitely help a lot in making the story feel more smooth and make it flow a little bit better. Now, of course, when we look at the story of The Last of Us Part 2, from the video game, what can they possibly bring to the second season that's concise and on its own, and it's enough for a story of a season of The Last of Us? And if we think about that, we can see that they're probably planning on changing the story in such a way where the confrontation between Joel and Abby happens at the end of the season. Now, that doesn't mean that Pedro Pascal's Joel is going to have more of a presence in the second season, but what it does mean is that they're going to make the episodes with him in it be more sporadic across the season, and they're going to leave the confrontation between himself and Abby till the end of the season. That way we'll definitely get a lot more of Joel in the second season before they do whatever they do with him for the third season. And that obviously means that they're going to give a little bit more backstory for Abby, possibly extend her story, expand her story, and kind of give us a little bit more that was possibly missing in part 2, which made her story feel a little rushed in a bad way and made fans not really connect as well to the character as they could. Now, with that said, let's talk a little bit about Season 3. They have said that Season 3 is going to be much longer. They didn't say how many episodes, but they said it's going to be much longer. And they said that they're probably going to have stories left over for even a Season 4. Which means that either they're not going to be able to complete the entirety of Part 2 in just 2 seasons with different episode length, or it could mean that there is another part to the story in the video game that will be adapted in Season 4. Something along those lines. But that's pretty much everything I wanted to go through in this video. I am definitely intrigued to know your thoughts and opinions. So share that in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.